have a mortgage on this property for $300,000 and I don't own it.
The Bazio story is becoming more common in markets like Toronto and Vancouver, where condo sales have plummeted. In Toronto, condo sales were down 21% in the second quarter compared to the year before, with many forced to sell their units at a loss.
Sales of Toronto's condos in 2025 are in free fall. According to a BILD report released on October 28th, I put the link in the description. There are now over 15,800 new unsold condo units remaining in inventory. Think about that. Toronto buyers have 15,800 options to choose from in the pre-con and new build condo space, and then another 11,000 to pick from in the resale market. If you're buying a condo, you have 27,800 options to choose from. Absolutely insane. Okay, but you'll say maybe sales are high too. Well, according to the latest sales data, only 155 new condos sold in September 2025. Sales are down 90% from the 10-year average, according to BILD. Let's do some quick math here. If 155 new condo units sold in September, and there are 15,800 units to pick from, it means it would take 8.5 years to sell the current inventory at this rate.
In the third quarter of 2025, there were only 319 new condo sales in the Greater Toronto Hamilton area. It was the lowest quarterly total since Q3 1990. Sales were down 54% from this time last year. They were 92% below the latest 10-year average. And the market is on track for less than 2,000 new condo sales this year. It's going to mark a 35-year low and substantially below the long-term average of 20 to 25,000 new condo sales a year. So the market has slowed down substantially, to say the least.
Tell us what you're seeing, I guess, fundamentally when it comes to what is happening with these condos, with pre-construction sales, project cancellations, sales on hold, anything in terms of receivership. What are you seeing?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest factor behind this decline is that investors who have been the largest buyer of pre-construction condos have moved almost entirely to the sidelines. And this is because resale prices have dropped and rents have been declining. And quite simply, the market overshot when interest rates were at record lows and prices were soaring during COVID.
The chill in demand for new condos in the Toronto area is so bad that a September 2025 report from RBC said, and I quote, "The Greater Toronto Area's new condominium development sector has entered a deep freeze with pre-construction sales plummeting to levels not seen since the global financial crisis. The dramatic downturn represents more than a cyclical adjustment. It could reshape Toronto's housing landscape for years to come." And look at this September 2025 RBC chart showing the trend of pre-construction sales in the GTA. It's almost touching the bottom of the page. The title of that chart is literally "Toronto condo starts are plummeting with no end in sight."
Reinforcing a trend we've seen for the last almost 2 years, where we're 85% below the 10-year average, both in condo sales across the region, but also in single-family sales across the region.
This sudden evaporation of demand for condos has also taken its toll on the development industry. According to the Toronto Star, at least 27 Ontario developers have gone into receivership this year, a higher number than the province has seen in years. It's an alarming spike that experts say puts hundreds of housing units in jeopardy and puts pre-construction buyers in limbo, with their life savings on the line. We've seen this story play out before, but it's different this time, right?